Northern and Waterloo and City lines and national rail services. This train terminates at Stratford.
Wasting your time, you're wasting mine. I hate to see you leaving.
Hey Josh, hello!
Your city gave me asthma, so that's why I'm fucking leaving. And your water gave me
Hello,
cancer.
hello! You're the first one here today.
And the pavement hurt my feelings. Shatter the wall, 'cause the walls don't fucking love you. Shatter the wall, 'cause the walls don't fucking love you. There's a reason.
Yeah, usually people don't see this, this stream elements do that.
There's a reason. London puts barriers on the rails. There's a reason. London puts barriers on the tube line. There's a reason.
Loki!
Barriers on the rails. There's a reason. London puts barriers on the tube line. There's a reason they fail.
I needed this. I'm glad. Hello, Spoons. How you doing? Ba-da-doo. I'm trying to decide on lo-fi music for us to listen to. I'm liking the vibe of this one. It's back and I don't have an address. As a matter of fact, but I guess you tried to drop me a line.
Yeah, I signed out and I unsubscribed and I cut the cord. Now I'm not online, but I'll be fine. Yeah, I guess that I'll get
Fine. This lo-fi video has 12 likes. Hello? Feel like Jello? I feel like Jello. Oh. Hello, hello! April, hello! Why do I recognize your username? Wait, why do I recognize your username? Got your name. G looks exactly the same. Tell me you know. Tell me it's okay. Thank you for following. Think about it. Tell me you know. Tell me it's okay. You rolls in Jack's chat a lot. Oh, that's why I recognize the username. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Well, hello. Might have been a fake week better. Oh, I'm so sorry. We're gonna be the 13th. We're gonna be the 13th. 13th what? Tell me no.
okay.
Wow, these playlists have like no views. Excellent. Mine now.
Me, it's okay. About me anyway.
It's so close to 50k points. Yo! Did you think it's an off topic? Oh, 13th viewer on the lo-fi video. Excellent. Yeah. Okay, I understand. I did not. I'm checking it right now.
Call me unaware. A couple of years. Up here.
Oh, it's a TikTok.
Tell me you know. Tell me it's okay. Turn off the map.
Ooh, solar flare. Yo, let's go. It is your art. Yeah.
It's okay. You'll find me anyway. You'll find me anyway.
Well, we're gonna listen to this because that sounds dope. Bow, bow. Ooh. You're a nerd. Guys, I forgot that my setup involved me being able to actually move around. This is the best day ever. Tiny Raccoon in the background. I know! The Tiny Raccoon's the best. I know! It's fan art of my SMP character. Which is like, I don't know. I think it's cool. I think it's really cool when people draw my... Hello? Oh my god, I'm being delivered food. Merci! Thank you! Guys, I got delivered food. This is excellent. This is so cool and awesome. It's the first official art of spoons. Yeah. What kind of food? It's oh my god. It's Thai food. It's like stir-fried Thai food that my brother made. So like peanut butter noodles, carrots, chicken, bok choy, I think that's what that is. And like peanuts and stuff, it's so good. So 2 things will likely happen, Wi-Fi being northern lights south of us. Yo! Well, that kind of sucks about the Wi-Fi, but I'll deal with it, I guess. Well, I mean, healthy food is good, you know. You never answered my promotion question? Promotion where? What do you want to be promoted to? No. What do you want to be promoted to? Oh, guys, it's the best part of the song. After this. This part.
All I can read is you're the B-side.
I just want a promotion? Sure, you can have a promotion. You're not getting paid more, though.
Finding new hobbies is one thing for certain. It's not what you like, it's what you like as a person. Finding new hobbies is one thing for certain.
Yeah, you just get more responsibilities. No extra pay, though. Oh, wait. We have to play this song. On your logo. You know what we're doing. Guys. Privately owned Spiral Galaxy. I should add that to my playlist, actually. I haven't. So, guys, I've fooled my cat. So my cat knew that I was going to start streaming when I pulled the background behind me. So since I don't do that anymore, the cat has no idea that I'm streaming. So she's gonna be probably there the whole time, just vibing. Right, Artemis? 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 Yeah, you're adorable. You look like Carl Jacobs? Are you saying I look like Carl Jacobs because I'm wearing a collared shirt? You do realize Carl Jacobs doesn't, like, own colored shirts, right? Also, I can finally show how this actually looks on me. Because, like, I'm not confined to the background. So, like... God dang it. Like... It's quite large, to be fair. Like, I didn't... Like, this wasn't the intention. But it's nice. Like, it's nice. See the back? Yeah. It's nice, though. I like it. I like it a lot. I've worn this outside a couple times, and I get strange looks when I wear it. So that's exciting. But I don't think it's because of what the album cover is, but more of the fact that I basically am wearing a knitted dress. Right, Kat? See, she's really confused, because usually I give her headbutts, and she's just confused as why I'm like, here, you want a headbutt? Fuck. You're a goof. Anyways. That definitely swims on me? Swims? Oh. Yeah. Or makes us... Let's see. Everything's connected. You look like a nerd? You look like a nerd. Atlas, hello. Looks like high fashion? Exactly. You play Minecraft with Atlas, so I'm gonna be... Ooh, that's exciting. Give me updates on how that goes. And you're more than welcome to lurk. So... The... Are You Alright sweater is going pretty well. I've been working on it off stream, like, quite a bit. Here, but we've ended it in the middle, so I can actually, like, show you. So, like, the actual, like, pattern part is pretty much done. It's just, like, I just have a few rows at the top here before I do some decreases. But as you can see, this is a lot smaller than this one. My hips are, like, right here. So this is gonna be, like... very much a crop top sweater, which is what I intended it to be, but it looks so good, thank you. I just realized I don't know where my... There it is. Because I found it. I'm a genius. I realized I've lost my pizza. How did you lose your pizza? How did that happen? How have you done this to yourself? Also, there was a few people in this chat that were watching me knit this. So I was knitting another sweater. Like, that wasn't this one. And I haven't seen it since your place. Oh, the knitted pizza. I think you left it here, didn't you? I feel like you left it here. But, basically, I've been knitting this other sweater. It looks really, really good. Never mind, Atlas ditched me. Atlas is in chat. Did I underestimate the power of the spoonling? Yeah, that's true. I thought I took it with me. You might have. I just thought you didn't. So I was knitting another sweater. But I messed with the pattern quite a bit on this one. Like, a lot. And it was getting to the point where I was like, huh, okay, I could continue doing this, and it will be perfect for the rest, except for the bottom bit. or I could stop now and just make it completely new. But I didn't want to, like, unravel everything I had done, so I kept it. So now I have this. So, no one here can see the imperfections, but I can. There's mess-ups here. But, it looks really nice. I don't know what I'm gonna use it for, but... I'm making a new world for us. Oh. Okay, you lost the stream and burn it down? Yeah, that's pretty much what I did. Oh, wow. The camera really decided to... Claw. I don't know. I could make it into a headband, a really big headband. But it could be a headband. I don't know if it'll fit around my head, actually. I don't know, man. Nice little bib thing. I don't know. It exists now. But then also, I was like, okay, I'll recast it, you know. Redo it, you know. Redo the sweater and everything like that. Effing messed up the pattern again because I was like, I know what I'm doing. I don't have to read the pattern. That would be silly. Why would I read the pattern? So now I have to undo it again. It's a lot less this time, but you know. Make a bunch of panels like that and sew together for a sweater or bag. I could do that. That's a lot of effort. But it's okay, because today, we're going to knit back and forth on this. And that is significantly easier. No retreat! We go to war with tooth and claw. There's no happy ending, no happy ending, no happy ending in sight for us! Anyway, that's a good song. We're going to switch to the lo-fi music that has 417 views. But now it's mine. Is that too loud? How's that? How is that too loud? I think it might be a little bit too loud. We'll turn it down a smidge. There we go. That should be good. Have you seen the webs? Oh no. Pets of Live, you get it? Thank you. I'll try my best. What's happening with the... Why is it so bright all of a sudden? What's happened here then? I mean, is it wrong? For context, guys, the website has dubbed me the Cryptic Wrangler, and the cryptic is spoons. That's a little funny to me, I'm not gonna lie. My camera really can't decide, like, what color it wants to be, so I'm just gonna have my face away from the bright white screen. Actually, we'll change it over to this screen, because that's actually the screen I need it to be. And we're just gonna knit back and forth. Actually, hold on. I should have the knitting cam. That would be ideal, to have the knitting cam. We're not gonna have this today, though, because I'm lazy. There we go. We have the knitting cam. Here it is. Also, I have used this red quite a bit. Like a lot. Because it's in... Makes you sound like a cowboy. We already have the cowboy, though. There is someone who's literally dubbed the cowboy. What do you even mean? What? There's some... The Wrangler? Okay, fair enough. I just realized that my knitting cam covers up my cat. You guys are just gonna have to deal with that. That's upsetting for you. That's just, sometimes life isn't fair, and the cat, gets half covered up by the knitting cam. You only get half the cat, yeah. Yeah. Now, here's a fun bit. Here's a fun little bit. Spoons knows what this picture is. But you guys can't see it because it's so far in the background. But Spoons knows what this picture is. And that's all that matters. Why I had to point that out? Because it's on my wall. I didn't even notice. That's all I see. Well, it's literally framed on my wall. Now, come on now. Come on now. See, now that I have this, I feel like I need to put things, like, here. Like, I need to put posters up again. Should have stolen and destroyed it. I would cry. It was a birthday gift. Like, I didn't even do that. That was a birthday gift. Brah. I'll cry. I'll cry about it. I'll cry. I'm mad? Why are you mad? Don't be mad. Now, hold on a second. I have to make sure I'm, like, on the right row here. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40. Should be at 39. Oh, that photo. It's a good photo. What do you mean? So what happened today, guys? I got to teach the 2 new people at work how to do harness climbing. Like, how to do, like, the harness work that we do. This is the first year that the other people actually want to do the work. Like, actually want to do, like, the harness work. 2 of them. Not 1, 2. And, like, I've never had it before where a new hire wants to do it. So, this is very good. Means that I won't be the only person doing harness work anymore. Which is good. I like that a lot. Echo's trying to seduce me. Is that supposed to be platonic afterwards? Because that's what that usually means, right? I'm so sorry, Atlas. Okay, good, okay. I was trying to make sure I had the right context. Atlas, I don't know how to help you with this one. I'm not gonna lie. Yep. Guys, it's still so sunny outside. I can't help either, yeah, I don't know. Also, okay, so you remember that time? I am no good at the romance? Feel that. So you know how that one time where I was like messing around with my camera and then realized it's because I have my on my analog monitor and that's why it kind of like doesn't look great when I look at myself, but it's like fine. Okay, how does my camera look currently? Do I look overexposed? Does it look weird? Like, is it good? Like, can you see the frames very good? It looks just fine? Okay, good. Because I looked at my VOD from, like, 2 days ago, and I'm orange. Like, I am orange. Also, hi, Quentin. Yes, new setup. So I don't have my background anymore. I was getting annoying to set up every time. And the reason why I had a background in the first place was because my closet was dirty. And now it's clean. I assumed it was in Minecraft. Don't worry, Atlas. But now I have room to move around, and I can get up on my chair. Also, there's a cat there. See, usually when I move the background, she's like, this person's gonna make loud noises now because it's streaming time. But she doesn't know. She has no idea that I'm live right now. That's a mood for a hiding mess. Yeah. Well, it's clean now. We don't have any point of reference. Streamer could be any color or not know. This is true, but generally you can tell when something is oversaturated or overexposed. to be fair. If anything, it could go up a literal hair's breadth. Like, of me bright? Do you want me to be brighter? Brighter? Yes? You can hang the eye blanket up above your bed? I could, but then I couldn't use it. The saturation, I mean. Okay, well. I don't know how to change that one. I am gonna be gray. I think just the clothes that I'm wearing and the fact that my wall is like, it's like a really, really pale blue, makes it so that I look very gray. Glowing streamer. Well, I turned it back down. I should be okay now. I don't want to glow. Ba, ba, do, 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 do. There we go. We're fine now. We're fine. Everything's fine. That wall is blue. It's like a really, really, really pale blue. Like I'm talking about, like, that blue is it's almost white, as you can probably tell. It's also really old. I feel like it used to be a darker blue, but we painted this when we first moved into the house over a decade ago. So it wasn't even my room originally. This room was actually both my brother and sister's room at the same time. They shared this room. It's not that big. So that was a mess. But, where'd my pen go? There it is. I also should really eat the food I was given before it goes cold, so we're gonna eat for a little bit. You guys are gonna have the knitting cam, but I'm also gonna be eating. What else happened today? I feel like I didn't do much at work today because I was training. So I mostly just watched. And that's what I did, like, all day. What is this emote? That is, it's a Benson. It's a Benson. You've just sent Benson into my chat. That's a cool Benson one. Not gonna lie. How was everyone else's day? What did you guys do on this fine Wednesday? Ooh, whose emote is that? Oh, that's a void emote. That's exciting. I've edited a video for class. Ooh. What kind of video? What class? That sounds fun. Recovered not sleeping the day before. Okay. That's good. I had 2 meetings and then I napped. Solid. Oh, I'm happy to report that whatever nasal spray my mom got me for whatever sinus thing has worked. I didn't get a headache today. So that's awesome. Yes, it's awesome. Thank you, Spoons. Because that was annoying. And I hated that. I'm glad it worked too. I also took a COVID test for the first time. That was pretty exciting. It came out negative, which we thought it would, but like we were like, well, we have them. So, you know, let's check to make sure. Even though I had none of the symptoms, we were just like, you know what? We'll check though. So that was fun. It's for interviews, theater class, and it's chill and awesome. Ooh. Ooh. Hello, Turgeon. How are you doing? I'm eating dinner right now. Good, it wasn't COVID. Like, I literally had none of the symptoms, so I didn't think it was. Like, didn't have a fever. Like, I can imagine. Like, I don't know. Doing better now that the paperwork is done? Yo. Am I allowed to know what the paperwork was for? Paperwork. Adult things. Update, we're getting platonically married. Oh my god, Atlas. Oh my god. Yo. I'm sure I get it in... Wait. I'm not even sure I got it a week after your ex visit. It was horrible. Yes, you were telling me. Yeah, that sounds right. Wait, what to what? Uh-oh. Wait, what to what, Kenton? As the new world is gone. Uh-oh. Platonic marriage? Yeah? What about it? I'm platonically married to a Ninjor. Is this what I get for having my world all named my world? Uh-oh. My cat has been waiting for paperwork for 4 months to file. Yikes. Turgeon. Yikes. I'm so sorry. Get better soon. That's like, Turgeon, that's like, the majority, like, that's like half the time I've known you as a person. Now I'm fishing in Minecraft to recover. That's fair. That's fair. Oh, guys, Hardcore World, it's not dead. It's coming back Friday unless something, like, something else happens. It's just that every Friday I've like had like something happen. I'm just like, god dang it, I can't do the world today. It's coming back Friday. And I want to try to make it every Friday. Where every Friday we do a Discord stream and we play hardcore Minecraft. Ah yes, relaxation done right with MC fishing. This is true. This is true. This is correct. So if you want to be there, it's in the Watchers SMP Discord. You can do !! Watchers SMP and it will, give you a link. Discord stream. Yeah, Discord stream. So, like, obviously, if you don't feel comfortable, like, talking voice-wise, you don't have to. There's a chat there and I'll see it. And we'll play Discord and you can listen along with, on Spotify with me and we'll listen to DMCA music. It'll be awesome. Guys, I'm giving in and ask my aunt for help with my taxes. That's probably for the best, though. But no channel points, this is true. But we will be able to listen to My Chemical Romance. D19 and 20 were already filed, but I filed them myself and ended up owing a lot. My accountant is going to fix everything that I did wrong so I don't owe the IRS my firstborn. That's ideal. That's ideal. I think tasks like fishing or strip mining is the best. Oh, dude, I love mining in a straight line. It is my favorite activity. Glad you found a way to fix them. Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be good. Oh, also, thanks to everyone who voted in the Discord, the call tier one, of like what kind of like celebration I should do. Because I put, if you didn't know, I put in there, because technically my year anniversary on Twitch is April 3rd. And my 6-month Twitch affiliate anniversary is April 17th. So my first plan was on April 17th or 16th, one of the two. I was gonna do a 12-hour stream. Happy almost 1 year. I know. Oh my god. Like, really soon, dude. Like, literally this weekend is my 1 year on Twitch. Like, well, maybe I'll do, like, a slightly longer stream, just being like, it's my year on Twitch, but it won't be, like, the celebration. I won't put it in the title or anything like that. Because what people voted was that I do a combined celebration on the 17th. Or the 16th, which one? And basically what the plan is that I'm going to be live for about 12 hours. And we're gonna go through like old VODs and old clips, and we're gonna kind of go through the year, like the year that I've had on Twitch, and just content creating in general, because that is also around the time that I started the podcast, like, you know, the podcast actually started coming out, and other things that have happened and everything like that. 12 hours, yeah, dude, it's gonna be a long one. And so I'm gonna make a 12-page comic where each page is 1 month, and so basically like the panels are gonna be like things that happen, like events that happen, and I kind of have an idea of how I want it to look. So I kind of want like obviously these panels of things that happen, but I kind of want in the middle of the pages, kind of connecting all the pages, like a little road, with me on each page, but how how I looked throughout those pages. So it can either be like how I physically looked, or it can be like kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I remember someone did a very similar thing with Rambo's 1 year, and like at the beginning, the first picture they had was like Rambo sitting on the unicorn chair, and the next one was like how he was dressed like on his first face cam stream, and then like going from there. So like, and then like they didn't really, and then like there was like also like the Dream SMP was in there, like how he looked at the Dream SMP, and then like his iterations. It was like a whole thing. Like, you're doing a Draw My Life but 1 year, pretty much, but a little bit more detailed than that. The Draw My Lives were really cool, by the way. That was probably the most wholesome and coolest trend that's ever happened on YouTube. You know? Like, I'm not even joking. Like, that was the coolest trend that ever happened on YouTube, was Draw My Life. Like, it was so wholesome, and like, just like everyone could do it, and it was awesome. Like, I loved that. That was a great trend. Do I make boba? Yes. The answer is always yes to that question. Kind of like how after I finish this bite, I'm gonna go get an Arizona, and you guys can have a cat cam, I guess. Yeah, but this year's been nuts. Like, actually, I'm trying to think now. The effing noodles. See, this is how I know that I eat noodles too much. I'm trying to... No, okay, no. What, you're Italian? Yeah, but this is Thai food. To be fair. Like, this is, like, not spaghetti noodles. This is noodles that you, like, either put for Chinese food or, like, stir fry. Oh, thanks for reminding me. I effing saw a van with Arizona plates at the local Timmy's. Yo! What? That's awesome. Fair enough. Okay. I'll be back. I'm gonna go grab the Arizona. gonna change it to the camera. I'm gonna move my chair out of the way. And you guys can have Cat. Okay? You guys can enjoy Cat for a second. I was like, you're a bit far from home? Fair, yeah. Did you guys see her yawn? She yawned for you. Yeah, you're on stream right now. Yeah, they love you. She's doing slow blinks at me. Yeah. Bonk. Alright, you guys enjoy that. I'll be back. Did you guys enjoy that? Unironically, my viewers jumped up when I left and left just the cat. So I'm not sure how to feel about that one, actually. We like the cat, you like the cat. Oh. Oh, what are you doing now? Where are you going? Here she is. It's very bright for her. Yeah? I'm gonna sit in the chair and we'll come over. Yes. Her. See, she's not as afraid as she usually was when I show her on stream, because usually there's a background and I have to like maneuver around it, but right now, here, I'll even move to the knitting cam because then you're gonna be able to see her. There you are. Yeah, there we go. Now it's a cat cam of a cat that's on my lap. She stretch. Her name's Artemis, which is a mispronunciation of Artemis. Don't come at me. She has no thoughts ever. She's literal definition of head empty. Right, baby? Yeah, exactly. She likes headbutts because she's a cat that has no survival instincts. Watch. Bonk. Right? What was that? She effing just burped. What was that? What was that noise that you just made? Yeah? Yeah. She's stupid. Right? Bonk. Do you see this? Do you see the no brain cells that are happening in this cat's head right now? Can you hear her purr? Purr into this mic. Artemis the god. Yeah. Well, because we were like, oh, you know, goddess of the moon. That's pretty cool. And then we'll name the other one Nynx, the goddess of the night. Did you guys actually hear her purr? That's excellent. She's purring currently. What do you want? Bonk. She says her partner can help me file the taxes. Oh, that's excellent. Oh. She has decided that she wants to leave. Are you jumping to the bed, or are you, like, leaving? Where are we going now? What's the plan? What's the plan? Where do we want to go? I think she wants to leave, guys. so sorry. You guys are not getting a cat anymore. I think she wants to go. Yeah. Yeah? Artemis, what's going on? She's rubbing against my leg right now. What do you want? What do you want? What? What? Artemis. Artemis. What? Yeah? Do you want to leave? Is that the plan here? Yeah? Okay, cool. You're gonna get hit by the door. Did you guys at least hear her meowing? She was meowing pretty loudly, I think. Billy! Hello! Welcome! I'm so sorry, you missed Cat. Oxalot! Hello! How are you doing? Meowing, yes. You guys did miss meowing. Hello! How was digging hole today? How was the hole digging? I know, I'm sorry. Oxalot, thank you for the follow! It existed? That's good. I swear I'm knitting. I swear that's happening. Chat was kinda, uh-oh. You know, yeah-oh. Where's he have the knitting needle? Why am I stupid? Nope, found it. Oxo cannot say Oxo is sleepy. What? Oh, Oxo cannot stay. Oxo is sleepy. Oxo, say goodbye. Goodbye! Have a good night! Thank you again for the follow. It's back for Wedding World? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. See, I think my cat is literally just leaving to get food. And then is going to, like, come back. I don't know, that's a year from now for a random free app. Oh. It was pretty. Oh no. I feel like I should, like, get a texture pack or something. Just for funsies. Uh-oh. Ideally, yeah, I know. Cat might come back. Cat might come back. On up, I think is what it's called. Ooh. Yeah, see? See, I feel like I'm really bright right now. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Hold on. I'll move this over here. Oh, I am bright. It's because it's getting darker outside. Let me change that. There we go. Now I'm normal. There we go. It was light, but now it's getting dark outside. The sun's going down. So we must turn the light down. It's doing a whole world of You're bright when you lean in, especially? Yeah, because that's where the light is. But I'm fine now. I should be better now. I just have to keep in mind that the light changes, specifically at around this time when I start stream. Because obviously, why would I stream at a normal time? That would be very silly. I think I was talking about 12-hour stream. Yeah, I'm doing a 12-hour stream. Doing a 12-hour stream. I got really distracted about that. 12-hour stream is happening. Yeah. 16th or 17th. It will happen the 17th if I get Monday off. Because it's like on Easter long weekend. So if I get Monday off, then it will be on the 17th. Because that is actually the 6-month anniversary. If I don't get Monday off, it'll be on the 16th. Yeah, 12 hours of fun. 12 hours of me being stuck in this room. Hopefully it rains that weekend. Because if it, like, is sunny outside, I'm going to cry. I'm tired, never mind. I am good night. Alright, good night, Echo. yeah. It's mostly going to be drawing stuff and looking at old stuff, but we might have some knitting breaks. If my friends go on the Watchers SMP, I might go on the Watchers SMP for a little bit as well. I don't know what time I should start it, though, because, like, I feel like I'll be traveling, though. No, Billy! Yeah, I know. It kind of sucks because, like, on one hand, yay, it lands on Easter long weekend, which means that I can do it, you know, like, I can do it on a long weekend because, you know, work exists. But then on the other hand, it's like, oh, people are gonna do things with friends, especially on the Sunday. So, like, I might just have to be like, you know what? No, it's just gonna be on the Saturday. I'll watch you from the plane. Oh my god. I might have to do it, like, I don't know. I'll figure out the day for sure. Because either... I don't know, because I could be doing sports stuff on the Saturday, though. I'm so sorry. Well, it's a 12-hour stream. Are you doing sports stuff for 12 hours? It's 12 hours. It's 12 hours. No. Yeah, exactly. Maybe. Oh, God. I'm trying to... It's a big tournament, okay? Fair enough, fair enough. I feel that. I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Because I could do it the Friday as well. Friday also works. But, like, I feel like more people are free Saturday, Sunday, but it's Good Friday. So it's, like, for the majority of people, it's a stat anyway. Like, you get that day off. But it's not, like, the true anniversary. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see closer to the day. It might be Saturday or Sunday. Choices, choices. Yeah, I'm still feeling like Saturday is like the good choice because it's like not Sunday where like people are actually gonna be like doing things. And in case I don't actually get the Monday off, just do a 12-day stream. Bruh. I think I did say one time that the day I get partner is the day I do a 24-hour stream, and I'm still, like, gonna do that. Like, if I ever get partner, I'm gonna do a 24-hour stream. And, like, if I do a 24-hour stream, I'm not gonna sleep. You know what I mean? Like, I will do a full 24-hour stream where I am awake the whole time. The only time I think I would sleep is if I were to plan on doing a 48-hour stream, and then I definitely would go to bed, because that's a lot. But that's if I get partner. I have a lot of, like, random, like, goals like that. I think, like, there's definitely a really, really cursed goal that someone clipped, and the only reason why I remember the goal is because someone clipped it, and so I see that clip once in a while, at 500 subs. So, on one hand, that'd be really cool if I got 500 subs at one point, but on the other hand, then I had to do the really cursed thing. I don't think I have ever been away for 24 hours in my life. I think I have, like, a couple times, but, like, not intentionally. Just, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know, like, I woke up really early, and then I just, like, stayed up. I don't know. Also, it's kind of like the idea of, like, when would I start this stream? Because I could start it where I would end at my normal time. So I would end at 9 o'clock PST, which is my normal ending time. Or I could start it where I would end at, like, midnight. Started at 4 a.m.? No. Definitely wouldn't do that. I don't know, I feel like starting it so that I end at, like, midnight is, like, pretty good. What would that be? It'd be, like, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So that's, like, a 1 p.m. PST start. That's a pretty decent start. 4 a.m. stream, my beloved. That's what my summer looks like. Oh my god. Knit stream. Yes, Red, we're doing knit stream. Yes. Like I said, I've been awake was like 70 to 8 hours. I was no longer able to walk a straight line. I could imagine. Wow. That does not seem fun at all. Nope. Would not want that. Yeah, knit stream. You missed the cat though, Ren. The cat left. Hello, hello, hello! Blue! Blue, how is Twitch treating you today? I have a lot of regrets. I could imagine. I miss the cat. I know. The cat will come back probably. Sleep is important. Sleep is a little bit important, I would say. But yeah, I think like a 1 p.m. start, that's a pretty good starting time. When did the dollar store for good retail therapy snacks? Yo, let's go. Yes. The dollar store used to be the only place that sold dark chocolate, like, Aero bars, and they no longer sell them. And I'm pissed. For now, so trying to fight me for now. I think I felt bad enough. Yes, let's go. Welcome back to the stream. Yes! Oh my god, Atlas. Atlas. They have some weird salted caramel Kit Kats and watermelon Mountain Dew. Yo, let's go. That's awesome. I don't like Mountain Dew, but the salted caramel Kit Kats, that sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good, actually. Oh, also, I was thinking more about, you know, the knitting thing, and the fact that I want to do more knitting streams, and I kind of want knitting to be, like, my main thing. And so I was thinking about, like, things I could do with that. Knit, knit, knit. I don't want to be a variety streamer. I want to be a knitting streamer. How cool would that be? If you were able to be, like, a partnered streamer, and then people are like, oh, well, what do you do on Twitch? And you're like, I knit. Like, what a flex. You go to, like, you go to TwitchCon, you're in the partner lounge, just chillin'. Just chillin', you know, with your knitting, obviously. And, like, these, like, effing gamers come up and are like, so, who are you? What do you do? And you're just like, I'm doing it. I'm doing it right now. Like the ones that just chocolate, it was dark chocolate, black forest cake, Oreo. What? Alice, hello? That sounds dope. Aero bars are my favorite. You could stab. That would be so sick. F Minecraft. Knitting for life. 1-012, thank you for the follow. How are you doing? I had to explain to my uncle that people watch people play video games today. That's exciting. Knit tier. I need knit tier to be like an emo, even though we already have like the knitting noodles one, because the knitting noodles was like, that's like a top tier emote. But like, I'm just knitting, bro. Exactly. Sneaks will often say it's hard. How'd you get it? No, it'd actually be really funny specifically with Sneak, because, like, I have a clip of me reacting to Sneak making fun of knitting. And I would just show him that clip, and I'd just be like, I got here because of spite, because of you. Dark chocolate arrows for Ulterior? Yes, 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 yes. My favorite. They are. Honestly, if I ever die in my hardcore, I'll become a knitting streamer. Billy, do it. Honestly, do it. Join me. Join me. Become one with the knit. Join me. Speaking of which, it's been an hour, which means we're changing category. What happened there then? Update. We're in a different category now. Woo! Needing to be a knitting doll of your Minecraft skin. I've never made any knitted toys before. Ever. So I don't actually know how to go about that, but that would be really cool. I would love that. A knit off? Ultir would win. It really depends on, like, how the knit off is done, honestly. I've only been knitting a year and a half. That's so good, though. The sunset is so pretty right now. I mean, I can kind of see it. I can see the radio tower. You know, there's a radio tower outside of my window, and I just, like, never really thought about it, but there is. Deathseeker, hello! How are you doing? Derek, change the cat into knitting, not chatting. What? 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 So exciting, yeah. No, I just meant the emo looks like it. Oh, okay, fair. You'll still have sun, it's already went down for me, Sag. Well, it's like going down. It's like going down right now. Like, it's like dark though. It's like dark though, and it's, yeah. Hello, Death. It's okay, I was just confused, don't worry about it. Oh, okay. Well, I started just chatting for about an hour, and then forever after that, if I'm knitting, I'm in Makers and Crafters. That's kind of how we do it, because mostly for the first hour, I'm usually just chatting anyway. Like, I'm usually just, like, catching up on my day and, like, just talking about stuff. 7 p.m. here, so sun is long gone. Fair enough, honestly. Yeah, fair. Oh, but, as I was saying, because I wanted to do a little bit more knitting, I kind of want to do, like, knitting giveaways, and I also kind of want to do knit-alongs. So what I was thinking is I kind of combine the two, where we'll do a knit-along, all of us together, but the whatever I make in the knit-along, I will give away. So, for people who don't know, the sun has been gone for about 3 hours, fair. I know I forgot I had the memory of a goldfish, don't come at me, that's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Sun said bye-bye for me a long time ago, about 8 hours now. Fair enough. Fair enough. And we're in vastly different time zones. That's for sure. Yeah, so a knit-along is kind of like, I would choose a pattern, and then the group that I'm part of, which would be you, Twitch chat, we would all knit it together. But I'm kind of thinking I would do it kind of like, I would show you the pattern. It would be probably a free Ravelry pattern, which means that, like, you could look at it whenever you wanted and everything like that. But I think how I would do it is that each time I do a knitting stream, I would give you the next instruction. So let's say the first instruction is make 2 inches of rib, and I would explain what that is, obviously. Then that would be like the first, like, few days would be like, that is the only thing that you have, and that's all you would do. And then at the end of the thing, you would have, like, I don't know, a hat, or a cabled scarf, or some hand warmers or something like that, like simple stuff. And then whatever I make from it, I would be doing a giveaway. And the thing with the giveaway would the only thing with the giveaway would that it would be like whoever won would have to pay for shipping, unfortunately. If you can't afford the shipping or you don't want the thing, then I would just choose someone else. And that's fine. That's totally fine. But yeah, and I would do that like every month. If I can't keep that up, maybe every 2 months. But we'll see what it is. And it'll be stuff that, like, everyone could use kind of idea. So it'd be stuff like wristbands. It could be stuff like cozies for mugs. Like really simple things. I'll look up like a bunch of like toy type things. So it could be like maybe like a little doll too, something like that. It would be very simple things. That'd be cool, yeah. And I'm thinking that I would have like a lot of ways that you could enter. So like there'd be like a channel point redemption that you can redeem every single stream once. A computer mouse pouch. Yeah, like something like that. It sounds fantastic. Yeah, so it'd be something like that. Or even like collars, like fashion collars. You can knit fashion collars, and then they would like go on your shirts and stuff. They're pretty cool. Headbands would be like less useful, I feel like, for certain people than others, but still pretty useful. But yeah, I would try to think of stuff that like everyone could use, and it's not just gonna be like this piece of fabric that never gets worn. So yeah, or even just like cutesy things, like we could like knit like a little cat or something, you know. Yeah, and I'm thinking like a few ways of entering would be like every time I go live. Gloves would be good. Gloves, unfortunately, can be hard to knit, and they take a while. So if I were to do gloves, it would be a longer knit along. So it maybe be like a 3-month long one rather than a month-long one. Because I'm also thinking that if this goes well, and it goes well for a while, I would do a 6-month knit along, which would be a sweater, and it would be separate. So I'd be doing 2 at the same time. So I'd be doing the small ones, and then a 6-month long one that's a sweater, and you could enter for both. And the 6-month long one, it would be a little different. So it would be something like the 6-month long one, I don't know. Like, it would be different. I would still probably give away the sweater at the end, but it would be like over the course of like a while. And I would want to make sure it would be going to someone that, like, you know, is here most of the time. I don't know. Just eat your fingers? Fair enough. Fingers are crunchy? They are. Did you know it actually only takes the same amount of pressure to chew off your finger as it does to eat a carrot? And our brains just like stop us from doing it. Fun fact. Can you teach us how to knit cats? Yeah, you can knit cats. You can knit toys. I did know that. Yes. Oh my god. I have cursed Raindrop with knowledge. Can you give yourself a handshake? AKA your hand bends backwards. No. Like, can my hand bend backwards like a lot? Not too much. Like, I'm pretty sure my hand bends like backwards like a pretty normal amount, to be fair. Got attacked by the ads, but I return. Welcome back, Blue. I knew that, and I don't know why. I feel like that was like a thing that like was told to a lot of like children, and they just like kind of remember. It also takes the same effort to rip 12 sheets of paper as ripping an ear off. I didn't know that one, Keith. Thank you for that knowledge. Challenge mode, nobody sees the pattern but ulterior, and we only knit what they say and see the product. Yeah, so that's called a mystery knit, and they're really, really popular. The problem with a mystery knit is that I would want to make it myself. So if I were to do a mystery knit and I hadn't made the pattern myself, I would feel kind of scummy about making it a mystery knit. Whereas like where we're doing a knit along, I could be like, here's the pattern, here's a link to the pattern. You guys can go ahead if you want, but I'm gonna be like helping people with this specific section. But if we do a mystery knit, I would make the pattern. And we would knit along to it. And I would love to do that. I've made a couple patterns. See, bro, have a good night. So, I made a couple patterns, so I could do that. But that would be fun. Did you know that male bees intensify fallout? Yep, I did. I did know that. Bet I'd be down for that challenge. Yeah, it would definitely be something, like, simple. I feel like it'd be simple in the fact that it would be something, like, small. But, it would have some more complicated techniques in it. So it wouldn't just be, like, knit and purl. It would probably have some cabling and some yarn overs and stuff like that. So it's like visually interesting, but it would be, yeah. Gotta go for dinner. Thanks for the stream. Have a good dinner and a good night afterwards. Bye, Atlas. Winter, I'm only just getting knitting and purl. Yeah, this would be something that happens like quite down the line, honestly, because I feel like what I'm gonna do is like for at least 6 months, I'm gonna just do the simple giveaways, the simple knit-alongs and everything like that. The very, very simple ones. And we'll see how that goes, see how much time I feel like doing and everything like that, and if I can keep that up. And if that's the case, then I will make it so that there's like a 6-month one afterwards where I do that sweater and everything like that. A quilt-like sweater, each patch has a different knit styling. I actually just got a pattern for something like that. I'll show you in just a bit. Imagine knowing how to knit. Well, Death Seeker, you come to the right place, because I actually teach people how to knit. And by that I mean I've done a stream one time where I taught people how to knit. And I think I'm gonna do more in the future where I teach people how to knit. And everything like that. So, if you want to learn, there is a VOD up right now that's called it's called something like I teach Twitch chat how to knit or something like that. It's something along those lines. It's a highlight right now. I think the VOD itself is actually gone, but like the whole VOD is a highlight, and you can go back and watch it. And it teaches people how to cast on, how to knit, and how to purl, and how to cast off, which is kind of the things you need to know right at the beginning of knitting. And yeah, and like getting started with knitting is not too much of a cost. You can go to most thrift stores, sell needles for like under $1. So just get like a pretty decently sized big pair. Usually you want something that says 7 on it. If it says US 7 or UK 7, then it's what you want. That's what you want. That's like a good size. And then then you can get yarn from the thrift store as well. I personally don't like doing that because I think there's a few things I don't like buying from the thrift stores, and that's one of them. But you can, just to practice. Or you could just go to any craft store and just get like a 2 ball of yarn. And then just, just get that. And then you can watch that VOD, you can learn how to knit. And then if you decide, you know what, I actually kind of hate this, then realistically you spent like $5 and you realize that you didn't like something. But you might find that you actually really like it. So, Could you be Seeker, Ultura make it so? What? Seeker? Yes. Did you know that it only takes 2 pounds of pressure to pierce skin and 5 pounds of pressure to pierce bone? I did not. I can't dedicate myself to anything. Well, you can, but you can though. You can? No, Canada. The Secret, thank you so much for the follow. I'm glad you're enjoying your time here. It's, Canada 7 is technically both. We get both companies because we get the US ones because we get a lot of stuff imported from the US. And then we get a lot of UK stuff because we're part of the Commonwealth. So we get both. Which is great if you're looking for specifically 7, because 7 in US and UK are the same. But then the UK system, the smaller the number, the bigger the needle. And then in US system, the bigger the number, the bigger the needle. And it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. I have so much yarn for making wigs I might learn at some point. There you go. Okay, so you don't even have to get the yarn. You just have to get, like, the cheaper part, which is the needles. But, like, seriously, go to a thrift store and get them. Because at the thrift store, they're usually quite cheap. Rather than buying them at a craft store. Because at a craft store, they can go up to, like, $20 for 1 pair of needles. Or you can go to the thrift store and, like, just get them for, like, 25 cents. Did you see our thrift store had Bioshock for Windows PC? No? That's awesome. I didn't see that. Used to be a Canadian sizing, but it was very confusing and hardly used it. Oh, well, there we go. I didn't know that. That's cool. But it's correct. We have the power to chew bones, but brain says no. This explanation is as confusing as UK female clothing sizes. Fair enough. It's actually that confusing. It really, really is. Honestly. Yeah, most of the time I just have to, like... See, the thing is that when you get a pattern, it tells you what size. It will usually tell you in millimeters, and then if you have a UK pattern, it will say UK whatever number, and if you have a US pattern, it'll say US whatever number, and it will say on the needle. So, like, you don't really have to, like, figure it out too much. I'm just saying, like, getting a 7 is pretty, like, easy, because it's both the UK and US are the same, and it's a good size needle. You will be able to see your stitches really well, and it's usually what you have to use to make sweaters. So there you go. I was tempted, but I think it's only good for like Windows 4. Okay, but hear me out. It would be funny to own. You could also use that yarn to crochet if you'd rather that than over knitting. Yeah, Secret, like, yeah, if you rather crochet, I personally can't crochet, but crocheting is technically faster if you're making like sweaters and stuff. Crocheting is faster. What's the difference? Crocheting is done with one needle that has a hook at the end. My sister does it a lot. My sister is a crocheter. It's actually technically faster, but they do have limits. Generally, knitting looks cleaner than crochet, but crochet is faster. Unless you're making a sport waist sweater, then you use 4mm in pain. Yeah. Right now I'm using, I think these are 4. These are 3mm. And that's a size 4 yarn. I'm gonna cry about it. Crocheting is fun but confusing. It is a little confusing. I used to know how to crochet when I was younger, and I did it a little bit, and now I don't know. I don't remember. I don't know how to do it at all. I'm sure I can get my sister to show me how, but I can knit though. Oh, I was gonna show you that pattern that I just got. I'll go grab it. Where's the pattern? Where'd it go? Where's the pattern? Are you it? Yeah. Is there more? Did I get more patterns than just this? I think I did. I don't know where they are though. This is one of them. Did I get more? I feel like I got at least one more than this. There we go. I found them. By the way, Seeker, I also knitted this. I knitted this sweater. It's quite long. I didn't mean it for it to be this long, but it is now. So here we are. That's my, yep. That's just how it be sometimes. So, Keith was talking about a sweater where, like, every single patch is, like, a little bit different. There we go. So, as you can see, there's a bunch of different patches, and they have, like, different, like, cabling and stuff. So, like, that's a different cabling, that's a different cabling, that's a different cabling. It's quite cool. I like this a lot. It's big and fun. You can hide an inset sweater. Yes, you can. If I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how to knit, but I prefer crocheting. Also, I use my fingers to do it because I'm like that. No, that's awesome. Kind of like color block hoodie? Yeah, it's exactly like a color block hoodie. I don't know, I just thought it was really interesting. And then I got 2 other books. I got this one because I like the sweater on the front. Like, that sweater is pretty cool. And I think that's pretty much the only one I'm gonna knit in this book. Like, the rest of them are kind of eh. But I like the one on the front. They go there now. Should probably finish dinner. I'm actually not that hungry. We're gonna have the Arizona. Ooh, crowdfunded sweater. See, like, I usually get, like, patterns and stuff from the thrift store because they're, like, really cheap. And by really cheap, I mean, like, 50 cents. They just be like that. I want to follow along and knit, but cat on lap. Well, I'm so sorry. Yeah, so that's kind of like the idea for the giveaways and stuff like that. It will happen after my year anniversary. Because then I'll have time to set it up and everything like that. And yeah, cats are priority, obviously. They are. This is true. Yeah, it'll be good. It'll be good. It'll be good. I'm thinking that, like, maybe for the first one, we have, like, a nice little time on Ravelry, and I go through a bunch of toys and stuff like that, or little gifts. Because the first one could be like dishcloths, honestly. Like some really, like maybe like some seed pattern just dishcloths. Oh my god. Seed pattern is when you in the same row do knit, purl, knit, purl, knit, purl, knit, purl, knit, purl all the way across. And then on the opposite row you do purl, knit, purl, knit, purl, knit, purl, knit, purl, knit. And it makes like this, it looks like bubbling seeds. And dishcloths are obviously square, so that's quite easy. But generally, the more you say dish, the less it sounds like a word. I feel that. It's sounding less like a word in my head, honestly. Seed or moss? Well, it's called... Is it called moss stitch as well? I like calling it moss. We can call it moss stitch, if you want. But the thing with dishcloths is that when I... a dishcloth is actually the first thing I ever knitted. Moss side technically British. Oh, is technically British. Well, that's fine. We can do that. We can say moss. I like that better actually as well. I like moss stitch. That's a cute way of saying it. Imagine being unironically British. Seeker, I have a really sneaking suspicion that you might be from the UK. And that's funny to me. Just because you said something about the UK earlier. And also you're like 100% in a different time zone than I am. Shh, don't tell anyone my secrets. I won't. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We won't tell. No one will know. No one's here. It's a secret between you and me. So like, yeah, we could do moss stitch, but the thing with dishcloths, which, like I said, yeah, no one's here. No one's here. Just don't look at the viewer count. Don't look at the viewer count. We all ate our lungs. Yeah. 100% undisclosed information. Yeah. Yeah. No one's here. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. I simply know nothing. Don't worry. Chat is blind. They didn't see anything. Don't worry about it. And they also didn't hear me. We just vibe. We vibe in the void. So... So the way I was taught how to make dishcloths was, instead of making a square, so you cast on a certain amount of stitches and then knit up and then cast off, is you actually do it from like a point. So you cast on like 2 stitches and then you increase and then decrease. And the reason why she taught us to do it that way is because it's stronger that way. Which it is, to be fair. And it's actually a really great way to teach children how to increase and decrease, which is what she was actually trying to do, and to like knit and purl at the same time, because it's how I learned. Hexagon coasters. Ooh. I can look up how to do that, and then we can do that as well. Coasters would be good. Coasters is a good one. I like coasters, because everyone needs coasters. Dishcloths, I always found was a really good one as well. Everyone needs dishcloths. And like just things to wipe up things. The thing with it though is that you have to get a specific type of yarn for it. You have to get like yarn that is made to do that, and you can, and it's totally possible to. Usually what you would use for a dishcloth is there's yarn that is sold that is actually made out of the same material as like t-shirts. So, like, you can know absorbing things. Yeah, exactly. You wouldn't want to use this. Like, this type of yarn. Like, it wouldn't work. What you would want is definitely, like, stuff that's made to absorb things. I think it's 100%, like, cotton is what you want. But there is yarn that's, like, made out of, like, t-shirt material. Like, so which is cotton, I'm pretty sure. But you know that feel of t-shirts. So, but it's actually, like, made out of t-shirts. That's what you would want to use for dishcloths. Trying to think. I really like the idea of having like mug wraps, so like things that wrap around your mug, and they have a little button so they can go in between the handle of your mug so that you can snap them on. I like that idea because everyone has mugs. Coasters are good. Coasters can be made out of pretty much anything, so coasters for like pots and pans, for mugs, for food, anything like that. I would also love to do stuff that's more maybe gamer related, because I'm assuming we play some video games, so we can I can find some like video game specific knits. So like I'm sure there's people who have like knitted like the Minecraft bee, like I'm sure that exists, and I'm sure we can knit something like that, or like the Enderman. We can knit the cube. I'm like so sure someone has knitted like the Portal cube, you know, the companion cube from Portal. Like I am so sure that's been knitted, and if not, I can definitely make that pattern. That wouldn't be hard. So we can do stuff like that as well. I know on Ravelry, you got any games on your phone? No, video games here. Love the idea of a mug cozy. Yeah. Table and chair leg socks. We could do that. I mean, if you know how to do a table and chair leg sock, you're gonna know how to do one for your own leg, because it's pretty much the same. It's just your own leg is in theory bigger. Yeah. See, I just don't want to, like, there was a point in my life where I only knitted hand warmers, arm warmers, and leg warmers, and I didn't wear them because they just weren't really part of my aesthetic at the time. I do kind of wear leg warmers now, but that's beside the point. But I didn't wear them, and I would knit these things. Like, I knit a lot of them. I have them like in a bag, like in my closet currently, and I just never wore any of them ever. And so I stopped knitting for a while. And that's why I decided, like, F it, I'm gonna start knitting sweaters. Was because I was like, I'll wear sweaters. And that's why I taught myself how to knit sweaters. Was because I was like, well, I'll wear these. I'll actually wear these. And then it'll be much more enjoyable for me to knit them, because I'll actually wear them at the end. The first sweater I ever knit is been in my basement since I knitted it. And it just chills there. But everything after that is, like, in my closet. Weird friendship arm thingies. Yeah, we could do that. Many of the combination cubes, yeah. I already stocked up on giveaways. They're precious to me, though. I can't give them away. I'm sorry. I would love to, because they're ugly and I never wear them. But, like, I would feel sad giving them away. Because I knit them when I was, like, in middle school. You know what I mean? Like, I knit them when I was, like, 11. Like, I can't give them away. They're ugly, though. I will, one day, guys, like, I will take all of the really ugly knitting things out of the place that they're hidden, and I'll show you guys all of them. Because, like, some of them are horrendous. And, like, they're horrendous, not, like, do we need to talk about your hoarding tendencies, Ultier? No, please. What hoarding tendencies? You don't see this, or this, or that. There we go. You don't see them. You don't see all my books, and the fact that there's, like, a whole, like, other bookshelf of books behind here that you don't see. That's, no. We don't talk about it. Or all the yarn that's currently in my basement. Or all the, like, pretty plastic, like, you know those, like, plastic things that, like, some packages come in, but they're, like, nice packaging? I totally don't keep those. Or all the boxes that I keep to hold my yarn in, like... They're nice boxes. We don't talk about it. Yes, the first knitter I've ever encased with wool is now in my basement, knitting their life away to fund Ultier's giveaway. Not the boxes and packages. Okay, to be fair, the boxes actually do go to use. I put knitting projects in the boxes. And that's how I store things. So, like, you know those, like, bits and bobs that just are in your house? I put them in the boxes. And they're nice boxes. And they go into my closet. The bags... they're nice. You know, like, when Unis Honest existed? And they sent out, like, packages and stuff like that? They sent out their packages in, like, custom-made, like, packages. Like, I'm not gonna throw that away. It's Unis Honest. No one's ever gonna see that again. So I kept them. And then I kept other things as well. Like, sometimes your, like, merch clothing comes in, like, Ziploc bags. Like, huge Ziploc bags. I'm gonna keep those. I'm, like, keep looking down because they're, like, right under my desk. I use them for stuff eventually, to be fair. They get used. But I have to keep them first. Say something about I'm not any better. I too have too many books and way too much yarn. Yeah. I must say I have over 300 books which I read when I was a child and still refuse to get rid of. Oh yeah, like, I have, like, again, I have, like, all these books. And there's, like, another shelf at the bottom. And then, like, my comics and then my other books. And then the other bookshelf that's in the closet. But then there's also, like, some books from, like, that are on the top of the closet. Like, I have a lot of the Dear Canada books, which was a series of books. I think it still runs, but it was a series of books that were about Canadian history. Y'all have space? Mood. Feel you. Keep getting every fancy box I get. Yeah, they're awesome. Yeah, like, yeah, Dear Canada was a series that was talking about Canadian history, usually from the perspective of a 12 to 13-year-old girl, and the idea was to teach, like, 12 to 13-year-olds about history from the perspective of someone they could relate to. So it'd be something like, and some of them were, like horrific tragedies that happened, but some of them were just like, oh, what would it be like to be part of a family that immigrated across the country? And then it's just, like, about the story of their life, and, like, hardly anything happens. Like, my favorite one is about this family who lived in Jasper, like, Alberta, which is in Canada, and they immigrated to Fort Victoria in British Columbia. And that is, like, it's, like, one of my favorite Dear Canada books, because, not only was, like, the personality of the girl quite relatable to me at the time that I read it, but I also bought that book in Jasper, and we were on a road trip from Jasper to Victoria. So I was reading that book, and we were going to the places in that book as I was reading it on purpose. Like, I would tell my parents, like, oh, this is the place that they were at, and then we would go there. And so that was really cool. So that, like, book is really precious to me, so I keep it. But I haven't read it in a while. But I have to keep it. That was my favorite series for a bit. Oh, dude, they're so good. Narrating job, I did not have space. Non-existent space upperhand exists, so I can get more books. Fair enough. My parents refuse to fund my book hoarding now, and it's very sad. Like, no. I have so much space. Definitely. So buy 3 more books. Yep. It's pretty cool, actually. Yeah, it was really, really cool. They, like, my parents used to, when I was younger, obviously, would buy pretty much all my books because they, I think they thought it was funny that we considered getting a book, as a reward, and they thought that was funny. They were just like, okay, like, yeah, like, if you guys get all A's on your, like, report card or whatever, or it wasn't usually something like that. It was more like, it was more along the fact that it was like, you know what? You've been doing, like, pretty good and behaving really well for the past week. We're gonna go buy you a book. And we'd get so excited about it. And, like, my parents thought that was funny. So yeah, like, basically until I had my first, like, part-time, like, real part-time job, my parents bought every single book I owned. And then when I got my part-time job, I was, like, so happy. I was just like, I can buy these books myself. And yeah. I have a few boxes just sitting full of books with one of the panels shoved out, stacked on top of each. Oh my god. That's awesome, actually. I love that. Yeah, this bookshelf my dad built because when you get like the really like the bookshelves you get at like Walmart or whatever, they're made out of not great stuff, and so how many books I would put on the bookshelf would actually bend the bookshelf. So yeah, books nowadays are so expensive, it's so unfair. They can be. Like, it kind of sucks because I feel like the same way with DVDs as well. Like, getting, like, a DVD movie used to be, like, the cheap option. Like, you would get the DVD movie because going to the movies was too expensive. Like, you would get the DVD movie for, like, $10. And then, because it was way cheaper than going to the movies. But now they're collector's items. Like, now they're considered, like, something that's collectors, so they're like $50 for one DVD that no one's gonna watch because everything's on Netflix. Like, wait, if you're onto something there, I could try that. Yeah, it's good. I only get my DVDs at something like $1 each. Yo, let's go. Or £1 each. Nice, nice. See, I don't buy CDs very often, or DVDs very often. Like, yeah, not very often. I used to get it, like only buy them for, like, anime, until, like, you know, Funimation and Crunchyroll exists, and now I just pay for the year subscription, because I might as well. But yeah. Yeah, it's super weird. Like, and then books, I always have really gotten books from the thrift store, or from secondhand bookstores, because I like finding older books. Like, I have some pretty cool ones. But obviously I still have some newer books as well. Crime has covered me, however, I won't complain because they support you. Well, Blue can't hear me, but thank you, Blue. Problem was there and I found a solution, but fair warning that my closet was also falling something and stabilizing it. Yeah, like the bookshelf that I used to have in my closet, it's not actually a bookshelf anymore. There's just like books that are stacked on top of each other because the bookshelf collapsed and I don't have a replacement for it. Like, there's nothing I can do. So it's just a bunch of books stacked on top of each other, which kind of sucks because it's all my comics, and, like, you know, I kind of want to read those sometimes, but I can't because they're all stacked on top of each other. Ah, 4 ads this time, not as boring this time. That's good. For Blue, funding a knitting obsession at the cost of themselves. I do have a full-time job, to be fair. People blanket, yes. People blanket. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. Did I put this one up? No. I really need to get one that's like an eye smothered in a blanket or something, because I think that'd be a little funny. Hold on, I can move this eye. Actually, let's move this eye. We'll move you up here so that people can see you. There you are. They'd be hiding. There we go. Are you, book spine killer? Yes. Yes, I am. I don't take good care of my books on purpose. I think books are meant to be read, and books are meant to be used, and, you know, you evil being. Not really. Like, I get why people would want to keep their books in pristine condition. But one of the reasons why I really like going to secondhand bookstores is the fact that, like, some of those books, like, you can really tell when a book was, like, well-loved. And it's like... So am I also, dog. You're my pages. Yes, let's go! I get see, the thing is I respect and I get that people want to keep their books very pristine. They want to keep them really nice. And I get that. I could never. I need that, like, I can't. My books need to, yeah, my books look ugly. Alright, Bunny, here we go. Emus can travel long distances at a fast trot and can sprint at 30 miles, 48 kilometers per hour for quite a distance. Their feet have 3 toes and fewer bones and muscles than those of flying birds. Their strong legs also allow this bird to jump 7 feet, 2.1 meters straight up. That's terrifying. I would never... Emus are huge, and they can jump 7 feet in the air? Yeah, no thanks. Dude, emus are like 7 feet themselves. Hello? The only books I keep taking care of is the special editions or signed books. Yeah, like, I get that, too. Like, see, like, if, I don't know, if I really wanted a book to stay in really, really good condition, I simply wouldn't read it. You know what I mean? And then I don't read the book. I do the thing where you ease a spine into bending by pulling down a page one at a time. And I do Og Dear. I just want them to look nice in my DIY shelves. That's fair, yeah, that's fair. I only come to chat to get slightly ominous facts and then lurk. That's fair, Bunny. Honestly, I appreciate that about you. Imagine being that tall. Mood. My books are always in pristine condition. I'm so happy for you, Raindrop. I'm so happy. Like, see, I'm like the complete opposite of like my brother and sister. My brother and sister, both of their books, they have to be pristine. They will not bend the spine. They will not crease any pages. Like if they have book covers, the book covers, like when they come off the book so they can read the book, they go into a special spot so they don't get creased. Like, and then also my brother has pretty like special editions of some books as well, and those are like literally in a glass case. I could never. I never thought I'd have another fear until I learned about that emu. Yeah, I do the same with book covers. To be fair, I do take off dust covers off of books because I find them annoying when I'm reading them. But they just kind of go in the spot that the book was before. They just chill there. A glass case is next level. They are really, okay, to be fair, they are really special editions. So there's a book series by Brandon Sanderson called Mistborn. And he has the hardcover versions of Mistborn because he's read them and he loves them. But then they release these leather cover, like has custom symbols on it, are like gold like leaf around like versions of Mistborn, and he bought them and they are now in a glass case. And I get it, because first of all, they were expensive, they're special edition, they're not meant to be read. Like, he has books that are the exact same book that is meant to be read. Good reason to have a glass case and keep them pristine. Yeah, definitely. They're, like, really nice. Like, I get it. I don't keep them in a glass case, but I do have several signed special editions, and I keep those in their own special shelf. That's fair. I don't have any special editions that I'm aware of. I might, and then just don't know. I definitely don't have anything signed. Yeah, they're art. I would love to get some of the leather-bound Sandersons. They're really good. Fair play to him. Yeah, like, for real. Like, I get it. Like, I get it. I just don't have those. I also own Mistborn, and I decided to go the exact opposite route, where I purposely tried to get the most skrunkly, absolutely battered copies of Mistborn in, like, mass production paperback, which he absolutely hates. Like, if he's getting a fantasy novel, like a huge fantasy novel, he wants hardcover with a dust cover and everything, like, nice, like, first edition, like, everything. Whereas I want the most scuffed, ugly-looking mass paperback version of any fantasy novel I get. Like, if I go to a used bookstore and they have multiples of the same copy, I will actively look for the one that looks the worst. I want that one. Once my sister drew in one of my signed books, like, all over the page, I was so upset. Oh, that's... See, my caveat is that it has to be eligible. I have to be able to still read it. Like, it could be really scuffed, but if I can't read it, that's where I draw the line. I also have special editions I don't read, and go out and buy the same book just for reading but won't read the other. That's fair, honestly. I feel like a lot of people buy the special edition not to read. Yeah. No, and Black Sharpie, yeah. Like, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, if someone did that, I would be devastated. Yeah, it has to be, like, that hurts me, yeah. Like, it has to be so eligible. Like, you could, like, stain it. Like, if someone dropped coffee on a book that I was reading, I'd be probably okay with that, because coffee stains, like, actually, like, when they dry, you can still read the words. It's, like, if someone were to, like, I don't know, rip out pages and then lose the pages, then I would be upset. Like, I have a book, or I used to have a book on my bookshelf that had, like, a smoothie spilled on it once. And then it smelled like bananas forever. But I got rid of it, because I, didn't like that series anymore. Stains are fine, I don't care about those, but Sharpie, yo, yeah, no, I feel that. Yeah, no, Sharpie is, a whole other being and level. Banana book, yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot the banana was one of the trigger words for stream elements. God, that's an old joke. I am so sorry. What could it cost? Like $10? God, oh my god, the banana joke is such an old one, and it just hardly ever gets used. Oh my god. That's an oldie. That's an oldie. Hello, I've returned! Welcome back, Atlas! Welcome back, welcome back. I'm trying to think of, like, oh, dude, I'm, like, okay, I'm trying to, like, get, like, finish, like, reading Mistborn series, because, first of all, I've been reading it for way too long. And I'm so close to finishing the 3rd book, and I just really, really want to start this other series so bad. Sorry, I was really mad about it, so I ripped the entire book into tiny shreds and put it all over her room to this day. She keeps still finding those pieces that I probably so not. Oh my god. Oh god. Did someone microwave their banana? Yeah, it's a game reference, but I don't really know how to explain the game. It's a game called Steins Gate, and it's about these people that mess with a microwave so much they accidentally create a time machine. And the joke is that while they're testing out what they've actually created, they keep putting bananas in the microwave. And the bananas keep teleporting. Because video game logic. We have never finished that game, and I will finish that game on stream. I was playing that game on stream. But when I was playing that game on stream, I'm not even joking, there were 2 people who would watch me play that game. One of them was Keith. And it was like, Keith would watch me, and like, it would be a rotating cast of either Turgeon, Dragon, or Ninjar. And those are the only people who have watched me play that game. It was a while ago. Like, there was no one else in my chat. So if I were ever replay that game, like if I were to ever like bring back playing that game, I would definitely, like at the beginning of the stream, like have some type of recap video, like in like we'll go to YouTube and we'll watch a recap video of like the first like 3 chapters, because like it's been a while and like it's a confusing game. It was a good game. It was a good game, and I haven't finished it. It was like we were literally just getting to like the cool parts about it. You start getting distracted by this discussion. I have homework and I've got none of it done so far. Well, Blue, what I would suggest is turning the stream volume almost all the way down, or even muting it, and then you can just watch me knit rather than listen to me talk. Sorry, I didn't mean for a caps. Well, it was a good game. It was a good game, and it does deserve to be all caps. No, mute the tab, not the stream. Oh, you could do that as well. I mean, Like, yeah, technically I lose you as a viewer if you mute the stream, but like, I don't really care. Yeah. I mean, that's true, but like, I personally don't care, but yeah, you can mute the tab instead of the stream. Or I mean, like, if you're watching it on mobile, you could just take off your headphones, to be fair. Because I think Blue watches on their phone. You can just, like, take off your headphones. Care, Viewers are important, I guess. No, don't mute the tab, take off your headphones. Yeah, you can take off the headphones. I mean, like, okay, so, like, this is, I'm a viewer. I care about my viewers. Billy, I cannot believe that you would suggest I just don't care about the number itself. You know what I mean? Like, because, like, I don't really care if there's only one person talking to me in chat. Or if there's, like, 20. The fact that, like, people want to, like, watch me, like, sit here and knit at all is, like, crazy to me. Because this is just what I do. Like, as soon as the stream ends, I'm gonna continue doing this. You know? Except that I'm gonna be watching other Twitch streamers. The role is I didn't do the homework. I'm patiently avoiding it, but it's almost 10. Well, you should do the homework. Billy is too pretty for this discussion. Oh, petty. Petty? We vibe. We do vibe. Nah, Billy is not petty, I don't think. It's fine. It's fine. Viewers, yes. View count, nah. Pretty too? This is true. Yeah. And stream as soon as social battery runs out. Death, you're not wrong, but don't call me out. Don't call me out like that. See, I'm not petty, never, I would never. Fair enough, fair enough. I want to have knitting club? IRL? Yes. Yes. Calling out streamers 101. Okay, no, okay, for real though, that is actually when I end stream. Is when I'm like, I am done talking. I'm gonna leave now. I want to knit with people in person. I need friends. Knitting club in person. Okay, but Billy, hear me out. Discord call knitting club. About to bring this to Twitter expose. Death, if you do that though, you have to get me trending. And the trending has to be like ultra light neg, and I need that in my life. Or vague tweet it. Either or. Either of them is funny to me. The funny part here is that I don't have a Twitter. And I wouldn't know. I'm down? Yeah. But I only have a few followers over there. Won't get any traction. Death, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. Don't worry. All my friends live in BC or in the US or in effing South or something, and it's not fair. Billy, I feel that... Billy, I literally make a podcast with 3 people who live across the effing country, and 2 of them are not even the same country as me. Get trending dream SMP? The F is going on. That would be so good. It's not fair. It really isn't. It really isn't. It's not. Okay, but actually though, I'm kind of serious about like having... Okay, now. I could make a whole separate Discord for a knitting club, or I can make it... Or I can make it a channel / voice VC in the Watchers SMP or in the cult tier. Probably the cult tier. The cult tier one would probably be better. About to post ultralight mid # dream SMP. Seeker, if you do, please join my Discord. take a screenshot of it and then like post it in the Discord. I need that. Because again, I don't have Twitter. I'm indecisive. I think I'm gonna do it in the cult tier because it's better, because the Watchers one is very much like for the Minecraft server, or at least it's trying to be. But like, we gotta boost it, lol. Seeker, I need this. If you do !Discord, it will send you it will have a link to my Discord server, and by mine I mean like me and my friend's Discord server. And then post it. I don't care what channel you post it in. Just please, I need this. I'll join it as soon as it's made, and even if I'm the only one there, dude, that'd be awesome. I'm just seeing the Discord pop up with Seeker was perfect timing. Yes, let's go. Let's go. I think they clicked like the link that's in like my bio. Oh my god, this is all I needed. Oh my god. You can post it honestly in off topic. I think that might be the correct place to put it. But like, I don't care which channel you posted it, because that would be funny. Bio things, yeah. You know, I did the Twitch setting up thing. Kind of. There's still some things on my Twitch that look quite ugly still, and I'm lazy. It's either on topic or on topic in the other chat. To be fair, the difference between general and off topic is nothing. Like, people just talk about things in either chat, and it's honestly just which one you vibe with. I usually post anything that involves my stream in general, and then anything else in off topic, but no one else follows that, and I don't really care. I'm so very excited for this, actually. This is gonna be the best screenshot ever. And I'm so excited for, like, Dragon and Turgeon, the other people who run this server, to, or not Dragon and Turgeon, Dragon and Ninjor, to, like, have no idea what's going on. Done? Oh my god, this is the best day ever. Hold on, while I, screenshot it on my phone. This is the best day. This is the only thing that matters. Oh my god. How do I respond to this? Not keep just being like, this is important. Everyone needs to see this. Anyways. I was gonna say I have at least some idea what's going on, lol. At everyone. Keith, I didn't realize you had that power. That's so cool for you. This screenshot is the only thing that matters. I'm not even joking. This is the best. Cannot everyone do that? No. Or at least, see, the thing is that on most Discord servers, it's only people who have certain privileges that can, because if everyone was allowed to do at everyone, especially in bigger servers, you can see how that get chaotic, but yeah, I can't wait till I get canceled over that in the future. You won't, because, not only does this exist, that reminds me, I should write down the... Not only does this exist, but I have it screenshotted on my phone, and that's funny. So, Nightclub when? You know what? I'm going to make, a VC, like a separate VC, and a separate, like, text channel just for knitting. I'm gonna run it by Ninjor first, obviously, because it's technically his server, but, just for knitting, and then, like, I can, like, post times or whatever in there, and then, or, like, so I'll just turn my camera on, and then just be doing something else, like watching Twitch streams or whatever, and then just knitting, and we can all knit together. I might even, like, deafen, and just, like, have a knitting cam, or whatever. Liked and retweeted on both my accounts. Let's go. I won't care about the time. Yeah, because I think we can just, like, have it where, like, we can just, like, vibe and knit. And then if people want to talk, they can, like, be on deafened or whatever. And people don't, then they can just be there knitting. You can have a little knit cam. It'll probably be this camera. 3 retweets already, what a steal. Okay, actually though, that's really funny. Your username is the same on Twitter, I'm assuming. If you guys have Twitters, please, I need this, because it would be really funny. Like, it's a little funny. Oh my god. Guys, I was like really hoping I was gonna finish this today. I still have like 15 rows. That's too many rows. See, now I'm wishing that I did have a Twitter. I just simply don't. Like, I have a placeholder. Like, my name is, like, I have an account on there that is, like, says, like, ultralight, but there's, like, nothing on it. And, like, it's literally just, like, as a placeholder for that a time in the future where I decide, you know what, maybe I do need a Twitter. I literally don't use my Twitch aligned Twitter and use my main as a diary. That's fine. It's getting a little warm. We're rolling up the sleeves. There we go. Warm. Well, it was really cold in here. Like really cold. And then, now it's just like, okay, it's weird because it was really cold in here when the sun was up. And now the sun is gone, it's very warm in here. It's getting on here. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. It was effing windy today. It was. Most people here know this, but I work on, like, boats and stuff like that. And I was teaching people how to, like, get into a, like, you know, a climbing harness to wax the parts of the boat that you can only wax if you're in a climbing harness. And it was windy today. And it was, like, getting to the point where I was just like, I don't think I could train people in this weather because it's, like, windy enough that, like, you're blowing away from the boat. I have school in 3 hours. I have priorities straight. Oh my god. Did you, Death, did you sleep at any point? Or is it like, I have school in 3 hours and I haven't slept today, like, because, what I would suggest is, maybe doing that. You know? You can keep the stream on. You can fall asleep to my voice. I heard that people do that sometimes, actually. Which is quite flattering, I think. Cause, like, I'm kinda feeling, the vibes. We having a good time. I slept when I came back from school for, like, 2 hours, so I'm good. My teachers don't care if I sleep in class. You know what, Death? You know what, Death? I don't control your life. I'm gonna just let you do what you want. It's not, really harming you or anyone else. But I do think you should go to sleep. Sleep, I forgot that existed. Y'all. 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 Terrible. Bad. Although I did go to bed, like, really late last night. I should do that sleep thing soon. Fair enough. Fair enough. It is getting to be that time. See, this is why I'm also quite excited to do a 12-hour stream. I think it's gonna be interesting, like, to see who can, like, be here for, like, longer. because I won't stream as late. Technically, I could have streamed quite early today as well, and I just didn't even think about it. But you see, that means work tomorrow. Oh god, I feel that. It's my last day of work tomorrow. And by that, I mean it's like my last day before the weekend, not my last day ever. But going through my old tweets now, and I can't believe I prophesized everyone liking Imagine Dragons. Yo! Okay, to be fair, I've always liked Imagine Dragons. There was never a point in time where I was just like, that was a cringe phase I had. Like, I think Imagine Dragons is pretty cool. I think they make cool music. Like, not every single one of their songs is a banger, but, you know, they have some bangers, though. I like them. I like Imagine Dragons. I just want you to know every time I say goodnight, because I can't keep my eyes open, I never actually sleep, I just hope so. I hope I do. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. I mean, there's a few times where, like, if I'm in, like, there's some of my friends, streams, like, really late. Like, you guys would know this, but, like, Jabs and Mischief and Spoons will sometimes stream quite late, and I'll have to go to bed because I have work the next morning, and what I'll do is I'll literally just have the phone, like, next to my pillow, and just fall asleep to my friends talking. Ultra seems like the type of person to have had a gotcha phase. I didn't, actually. I don't like gotcha games. I don't like them. But you're, like, really close, though. I actually had a worse phase. Dang it, another ad, I'm so sorry. Nightcore? I did actually kind of like Nightcore. But, like... Rachel, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Thank you. That's very kind. Thank you so much. I didn't mind Nightcore. But, like, I wasn't obsessed with it. Cut up for the world for 34 seconds. April 2021, so before everyone liked them from Arcane. Honestly, Imagine Dragon kind of slaps. That's awesome. Let's go. Biddies. Biddies. Now, see Death Seeker? I did, have an Undertale phase. And by phase, I mean, I still unironically love this game. Like, a lot. This is totally not the PS4 Collector's Edition. You know, I was never actually into creepypastas? Which is, like, for, like, the other people in chat who really know me, is probably really weird. Because I'm really into ARGs. And, like, creepy things. And everything like that. Like, really into ARGs. Really into SCPs and all this sort of stuff. But I never read creepypastas. I don't know. I return. Welcome back. Wind it. The thing. The necklace. Oh, I can do that. It is pretty. It is really pretty. Were you on YouTube when the My Little Pony animations came out? I was, but I never watched them. But I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about, but I wasn't into My Little Pony because I was into Undertale and FNAF. And, I'm trying to think of, like, the other... I was really into anime when I was in high school. Like, that was kind of, like, the cringy fandom, because when I was in high school, anime wasn't cool. You know? Never read creepypastas either. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really like them that much. Hold on, let me turn off the music for a second. This is the coolest thing. Keith's first stream, Undertale. Keith, oh my god. Okay, that actually happens. Please let me be in the VC. I need this. I love this so much. It makes me so happy. It makes me happy. It is, but now it will play for like ever because I can't turn it off. So we're just gonna put it back in the box. And hopefully it will go quiet soon. Let me just put it over there. There we go. It'll turn off eventually. My surgery would probably be Portal or BioShock. Red. Those would be... Though either of those would be awesome. Oh my god. I would love that. My first streams was Magic the Gathering. Because those were the game... That was the game I had on my computer. I wanted to make a music box for that song. Yes. It is one of my favorite songs, actually. My first stream was me doing homework. Was it really? That's awesome. Imagine Minecraft being someone's first stream. I feel like Minecraft is probably a very, very big majority of people's first stream. Death End, honestly, like, it was one of my first streams as well, to be fair. But, like, by one of mine, I mean, like, maybe, like, a month or two in. I just love those games, but I don't have BioShock on my computer. Oh. Well, I mean, they usually go for sale quite often on Steam. Like a pretty... Yeah. Magic, I mean. Yes, I can vouch. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Death, we do play the Minecraft here as well. I do run an an SMP. But I've been really trying to like change kind of like the focus of what my streaming is, because like the goal was never to be a Minecraft streamer, because my SMP is very much about me and my friends telling a story in the medium of Minecraft, rather than I want to get netherite armor and fight a bunch of things, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't really the point wasn't really to play Minecraft. The point is that Minecraft is a very versatile, very adaptable way to tell a story that a lot of people can relate to, and people just own Minecraft. So it's really easy to add people that I didn't previously know in real life to it. So it's more of a medium to tell a story than for like me and my friends to play Minecraft, if that makes sense. And I kind of changed my focus a little bit recently, where I'm just like, you know what? I like knitting. I like knitting on stream. I like talking to people on stream. So I think I'm going to do that more. So it's kind of shifted for me playing Minecraft mostly, and then doing knitting streams sometimes, to like the opposite, where like I'm mostly knitting on stream and then play Minecraft. But I have the physical copies. Oh, I see. It's an art homework streamer for at least the first 6 months. That's really interesting, though, to be fair. My first stream is... Oh, wait, I haven't streamed. Never streamed, but I used to be, like, Instagram lives, like, every week. I started on TikTok, actually, doing TikTok lives. And I used to, draw a comic book on TikTok Live. I would have the camera pointed to my drawing tablet, and no one knew what I looked like. Well, they knew what I looked like because of my my TikToks, obviously, but they they didn't know like what I looked like while I was doing stuff. Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember I've been to Billy's homework streams. Have you really? That's awesome. That is awesome. I love that. Yeah, I kind of want to bring back the, like, drawing comics and everything like that, but that comic is very much on the back burner right now. Yeah, ages ago? That's really cool, actually. I love that. I'm glad you found what you really like doing. I am too, actually. It's kind of stupid, because, like, honestly, I probably should have figured this out, like, earlier, because I've been knitting for so long, and it is what I really enjoy doing. I just didn't think people would want to watch me do it, which is silly. Is it just me, or TikTok becomes so repetitive, like people over there losing content ideas? I think it's always been kind of repetitive, whereas that, like, the trends are really, really fast, and you can, like, literally tell something's a trend because, like, you'll hear the same audio, like, 3 times in a row, and you're like, oh, this is a new trend. But yeah, it is repetitive, but it's also, like, the epitome of fast content. Like, it's, like, literally the opposite of Twitch. Twitch is very much, like, long-form content because people are expected to be on Twitch and stream for, like, 5 hours plus, whereas TikTok, like, if you can tell a joke in 3 seconds, you're like, you've made it, you did it. So yeah, it's a lot. I do actually enjoy making TikToks for cosplay and stuff like that. I really, really like doing that. And I'm thinking of ideas that are, like, TikToks for, like, the streaming side of things, for, like, Twitch clips and stuff like that. Instead of, like, posting Twitch clips, I've been thinking of, like, funny, like, relatable things. And those are kind of fun, but they're slow going. TikTok has an app is dying out, but so did Insta. Yeah, Instagram has gone to the point where it's like, I don't even see the people I follow. I feel like I see 2 pictures from people I follow, and then the rest are, like, ads, reels, and people I don't follow. And it's like, okay, but we have an explore page for this. Like, if I wanted to see new people, I would go to my explore page. That's what it's for. You don't need to put it in my feed. Like, I kind of want my feed to just be people I follow. And it's also sucky that it's not in chronological order, your feed. Like, it hasn't been for a while. And that kind of sucks because it means that, like, I miss posts from people that I follow all the time. Because it's not in chronological order. So if you refresh as soon as you, like, go into Instagram, you, like, lose, like, a bunch of the stuff. It's dumb. Take a comments right now. Story time. Apology with tears right now. I think that's just meme culture in general. Like, I feel like if you look at the comments for, like, a lot of YouTube videos and stuff like that, it would be pretty much the same. Whereas, like, a lot of the time, comments and stuff like that, or what people say, are just memes being repeated. I've noticed that I do that. I think a lot of people do, but I do repeat memes, like, a lot. But I think it's, like, less obvious and in your face when people are talking that they're repeating memes than when you're seeing it in comments, because you don't, like, hear the different voices, you don't see the different faces and everything like that. But I do agree with you. TikTok is quite repetitive. Like, I went from, like, looking at TikTok all the time, like, an unhealthy amount. Like, when I say unhealthy, I'm not being over exaggerating. I mean, like, a really unhealthy amount. And it's, like, the reason why I can't look at analytics, because I obsess over the analytics of TikTok so much that whenever I look at analytics on anything, including Twitch, it, like, makes me stressed. So, like I work on a podcast. I have access to the analytics of the podcast on Spotify and on the website, and I don't look at it. Because if I start looking at it, then, like, all I'm gonna think is, like, okay, well, what do we have to do this, and this different so that, like, we boost blah, 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 blah. And, like, it just, like, gets so much. And the same thing with Twitch. Like, really the only thing with Twitch that I look at, like, sometimes is, like, so, like, they give you an analytic for how many people clicked your go live notification, and that's kind of, like, the only one I look at, and, cause that's basically it. And the thing is that, like, I know that that's a really scuffed system, because people can see your go live notification, and then usually you get that notification on your phone, and then you would hop onto your computer, so you're not clicking on the notification, so it's kind of like off anyway. But that's the only one I really look at. Like, I look at the other ones, obviously, but I don't, like, base my decisions of stream off of them. Instead of read stories primarily, but people are looking at your ads. Or, gee, I wonder why. Yeah, for real. They do have a new setting where you can see just people you follow, but the homepage should just be that. The fact that it's not you and you have an extra setting is ridiculous. Yeah, it really is. Like, it seems redundant. So it's like, just make your homepage... Yeah. Yeah, Nicholas are so stressful. The only thing I'm looking at is the countries that people are from. That's a pretty cool statistic. Oh, another really cool one is people I share followers with. There was a really good amount of time when I had when I was having like maybe like 2 or 3 people in my chat. There was a good amount of time where I shared, I think it was like 60% of my viewers with Rambo. And the reason was because the 3 people in my chat also watched Rambo. So it was like... So, like, the person that I shared the most viewers with was Rambo. And I thought that was really funny. Don't you take a week break of TikTok, it kills your views and you never get it back. And it sucks because you see it, then you look at your own page. You know what, Singer? I've actually noticed the opposite. Because if I take a week break off of my cosplay account, and then I post something, it's like a banger. Like, it always does super, super well. It's so funny. I actually find, like, the opposite with TikTok. If you post twice a day on TikTok, they actively, like, make it so you have less views so that you want to post more. It's weird. Cause there's people from all over the world and it's crazy. It is. I never click on that, like, ever. And you don't have to. I just find it interesting. Yeah, it's so cool to see who also follows. Yeah, that's one great. I share like 23% with Philza for most of February. Yo, let's go. Oh, I got a cosplay too. Yes, yes. I love cosplaying. Mostly at the moment, a lot of my cosplays have been from the Dream SMP because it's like the only thing my brain can think of. But I am currently behind on lore, which sucks. But, I've been kind of getting what the lore is from, like, vague clips and stuff, so I know what happened. Like, I know, like, the vague things that have recently happened, but I haven't actually watched a stream yet. But I also have cosplayed from some podcasts, cosplayed from a few animes and everything like that. I really, really like it. It's late here, I need to go to bed, have a good stream. Have a good night, Raindrop! Oh, drop y'all's TikToks if you are comfy with that. I mean, my TikTok is linked in my bio if you guys want to follow. It's not like the Twitch clip one, it's my cosplay one. The Twitch clip one, like, you can follow as well. It's literally just called ultralight_streaming. And then my TikTok is just ultralight. Already following? Yo, let's go. Atlas, I knew you were following, to be fair. And, like... Yeah. Guys, I also have a sleeping emote now. It's a little me with a Z. Mischief made that one. I didn't realize they were making me an emote, and then they sent it to me, and I was just like, yes, let's go. Mine now. Of course. We always have to rep the knitting noodle emote because it's clearly the best. It's clearly the best emote. That's also a funny analytic, is how many of your emotes are used in chat. So, like, it will tell you, like... Yes, I hope you enjoy the content. Like, they will tell you, like, how many times your emote's been used, like, your different emotes have been used in chat. And, the knitting noodle one, has been used like over 200 times, whereas everything else is at like 60, which I think is just really funny. Alas, emote, such a thing, so far out of my reach, but still there. So easy to click on, yet it won't allow me. I'm so sorry, Death. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, it's the emotes from all of me and my friends. That's actually, it's kind of weird to see them all together. Like, I've never really thought about the fact that, like, my friends and I all have, like, these emotes. And you can just have them all together. Oh my god, the toaster emote! I forgot that existed. Bees. The toaster emote is, Mischief's emote. Oh, that's also a Mischief emote. The Orca. It was so funny when I wasn't, gifted a sub to, see something I drew but can't access. My arch rejoice. This is true. This is really funny. Yeah, the noodle one, the toaster one, and the Orca are all Atlas drawings. That's really funny. Oh my god. Alice, I feel like you've gotten a gifted sub for a lot of my friends, which is like quite nice and cool, and I love that for you. Apparently Discord is down again for some people. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, this is fine, I guess. I'm simply broke, or else I would do it myself. Atlas, it's fine. I'm sure, yeah. Then Discord bot screaming right now. Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah. Rip. Rip. I could never imagine being a Discord mod. What emote is that? Oh my god, it's Billy. Billy, you have an eye emote. Me, a Discord mod, cool as a cucumber. I didn't realize you had an eye emote. That's awesome. I love that. You know, okay, so the people who do eyes are my thing for a while. Billy, oh my god. Wait, look. I can't, hold on, I can't. Give me eye. There we go. Perspective, eye. This, because I can use this. Yeah, those are global emotes, right? I totally don't have a thing for eyes. Totally not. My whole aesthetic is definitely not eyes. Definitely not. Definitely not. Definitely not that. Dang, I was really hoping I'd be able to finish the front today. Although I haven't designed the back yet. Like, Spoons kind of designed the back already. And I just kind of have to make it an actual pattern. That's a lot of effort. Guys, it might be getting to that time where I have to go to bed. Bedtime. I'm trying to think, like, if I don't have the front side done. Yeah, understandable. Yeah. You should get sunglasses that look like eyes, then paint eyes on them, and then paint eyes on them, paint eyes on them. Just all eyes. Okay, to be fair, Death, okay, hold on. I gotta show you something. So you see this fan art. That's fan art of my Minecraft character. And as you can see, there's a lot of eyes going on the face part. you know? Like, just a little bit. I'm waiting for it to switch to the last one. Eyes. Yeah, there we go. So, like, you know... yeah. But I just realized that... art! Blue, your art is in there. It's blues and bunnies and spoons. That's whose art is in there. But, like, I very much like people's take on what, like, my character in Minecraft, like, looks like, because I remember there was one person who was trying to draw it on stream one time, and was like, how do I even draw this? And I was like, I don't know. And they're just like, okay, and yeah. Eyes. Eyes. You should cosplay your character? I would love to, actually. I think I'll try to convince my friends to do it, because the majority of the people on the server are cosplayers, or would be down to cosplay. I would love for, like, the year anniversary of the server, we all, like, cosplay our characters, and, we all, like, we all go live at the same time, and we all, like, stream it, and we're all just, like, cosplay our characters. Speaking of which, once again, your character isn't safe, I'm making more art. Yes, Blue! Yes! Yes! Imagine being faceless. Well, I'm not. Well, my Minecraft character kind of is. There's a... Well... Mischief isn't really faceless, they just don't have a face cam. Like, they cosplay and stuff, so they're not really faceless. I don't think I have any... I don't have any faceless I don't have any faceless people on the server yet. I literally have a keep cosplay. I have effing photos. Yo, let's go. I don't know if you know who Shiverquick is, but they're a Dream SMP cosplayer on TikTok, but they also cosplay their own SP character, and it's so cool. I might, I'm really bad at usernames, but I might, like, know what it looks like. So I think it would be really cool if you did it too. I think it'd be pretty cool. We're about to be on the server. Alright. I might actually be ending pretty soon. I'm just gonna look up who we can raid. Because like I said, I think we should raid people who are in the same category, like the makers and crafters category. Actually, I lied. Oh my god. Guys, Spoons has been live for an hour and I didn't even know. Social battery bye-bye. And also, like, I'm tired, but also my friend has been live for an hour and I didn't even know until right now. So we're gonna raid them. We're gonna raid Spoons. They are, quite funnily enough, actually drawing the Cast of the Watchers SMP, which is the SMP I was, like, that I run and was literally just talking about. I just like the only character that's fun and comforting. Blue, I'm so glad. So, we're gonna raid them. Definitely give them a follow if you haven't. You already said they- wait. You already said they were live earlier? I didn't, though. I didn't know. I had no idea. What do you mean? I had no clue. Anyways, we're gonna raid Spoons. If they're in a VC, I might join a VC, but if they're not, then I won't. I'm pretty sure you did, maybe not. I simply didn't know. So I'll see you guys over there. definitely in chat, if not in a VC, if they're in a VC. They're laughing, so it makes me feel like there's a VC going on. Alright. So, I'll probably be streaming tomorrow, unless I'm, like, super, super tired, and it most likely will be knitting again. Unless all my friends go on the Watchers. We'll see. Anyways. Good night.